Hi everyone. I just wanted to try a little experiment, see about doing a video blog, and I will post this both to my YouTube and to Facebook, and so that my friends can see it. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on. I'm just out and about today. I sync my iPod to my work computer, so I just happen to be here. Because I had to switch out my iPod because the battery died on the old one, and it was still in warranty, so I've got a new iPod, yay. And so I'm just syncing it, and I was looking, oh, there's eyesight right there, so I decided I'd try doing a video. Just a couple of things I'll mention. First off, my brother sent me a birthday present, which I think was really, really awesome. He sent me the recent Joan Jett autobiography and picture book. So it's like photos of Joan Jett from her whole career, and a nice little autobiography that she's written and put in with the pictures. It's a beautiful book. I've always been a huge fan of Joan's. Like, I bought Runaways albums when the Runaways were still around, and I've been a fan ever since. And it was just a great thing to get. And it's like Mike really understood me to get me that present, because she's one of my heroes. And so thank you, Mike. That was really awesome. And happy birthday to you coming up. Oh, and Joan Jett's birthday is the 22nd. In case anybody didn't realize that. We're going out to dinner that night. I have another friend whose birthday is also the 22nd, so I think we'll be raising a glass in toast to Joan while we're there. So another thing to talk about, I guess I can talk about school stuff. Tell you a little about what I'm doing in school. I'm taking a couple of courses. One is an American History and Culture course. And our main textbook is the Howard Zinn book. I actually have it here. I'll put it up on camera. Just a second. This is it. People's History of the United States. And it's really a great book. It's a lot of reading. I have to read 6 chapters between now and next Thursday. So it's like a lot of reading and a lot of information in each chapter. So my brain is getting crowded with kind of a socialist history of the United States. And that's very cool. I don't have a lot of time for other things right now because studying in school is taking up a lot of my time, and that's really great. But that's how it is. I'm also taking a course called Human Development 1, Infant and Child, so that's really great. I really, it was one of 3 classes that was an option for the semester. I usually take 2 a semester because it's all I can handle. I just have had a couple of run-ins with kids lately that make me really interested to know more about how kids feel about gender and stuff. So as part of the deal, as part of the first class, we had to tell our name and explain where we got our name. So this was like an opportunity for me to introduce myself as Diane and explain to people that I'm transgendered and transitioning, and talk about all the issues related to that, and just have them know where I'm coming from for this class. I think it'll be good for discussion, and I definitely don't mind people knowing that I'm trans. One of the things that the teacher said in response kind of bugged me a little bit, and I think I'm going to have to talk to her about it. She said that one of the issues for trans people is temperament, or like one of the way she said it, she thought that maybe people needed to transition because of their temperaments, and I think I need to nail her down a little bit about that, what she meant, because like actually temperament was an issue for me, kind of social awkwardness and kind of like a hair trigger temper, and there was like always like this kind of bubbling under anger for me, and a very sarcastic person, and I was always depressed, and you know, and the other issues too. But those were the things that I went into therapy with the first time, and because of that, and you know what we talked about, I was diagnosed as having gender issues. So I feel like I need to talk to her about it and kind of feel like I understand where she's coming from and how she meant that. And I'm sure it's fine, but I just want it to be clear that the temperament issues were a symptom, not the problem. And I'm sure that's fine, but I feel like I want to address that with her. So the other thing that I would talk about here is what Karen and Joao and Jeffrey and I did last night. We had an evening out. It was very nice. We went to the MFA and saw a presentation on Sergei Diaghilev, who was the founder and original guiding light of the Ballet Russe, which is a ballet company based in Paris in the early part of the 20th century. Stravinsky's Firebird Suite was written for it. It was really like this kind of Renaissance art thing that happened in Paris in the early part of the last century, and it's really important, and it was really cool, and you know, Picasso designed for them, and Coco Chanel did clothing for a production, and it was just this really amazing thing, and I was really excited to learn about all this stuff related to it. Diaghilev himself is also very interesting in that he was one of the first. He was an out gay man in the early part of the 20th century, and very famous, and part of his fame was that he was a homosexual, and I thought that was really great and really brave of him to be upfront about it and be an example of somebody who could really be a great contributor to society and the quality of life for people, and you know, and have this be an aspect of who he was that people had to also deal with. I think it was very educational for people at the time, and I really admire his bravery for doing that. So that was really great. The presentation itself was dry. I mean, it was really boring. It was like watching paint dry, but the information presented was really great, so I applaud it. I applaud the opportunity to learn all that. The other thing that was there that we saw, if you've ever been to the MFA, you go through this area that's kind of like a modern art exhibition area, and in that part was a Richard Avedon exhibit, which was really cool. Great photographs of women. He was a fashion photographer a lot, but his photographs were really great, and you see this in pretty much everything that was in there. He doesn't just photograph women in clothes. He photographs their feelings. You can look at these photographs and see how the women in the photographs were feeling. They were just very evocative photographs, and some beautiful compositions, just amazing stuff. I was really happy with it. If you're in the area, I would suggest going to see it. It's like one of the first things as you go through on your way to the cafe there. It's really worth seeing. And then we went to Shabuzen in Chinatown for dinner. I'd never been to one of these hot pot places before. It was really cool. Really enjoyed it. Joao's idea, very great. I guess that's all I have to say. I just wanted to talk to you about how life is going right now and see what kind of response I get to doing a thing like this. I hope everybody's well. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon. Bye.